Right marijuana? That is the purpose of this meeting, ladies and gentlemen.
Marijuana is referred to as Mary Jane, pot, weed, or tea.
That Michoacan, that Acapulco Gold, man. I even smoked that tight stick.
We're smoking reefer.
The realest thing smoking on the internet. The Podheads Webshow.
Sorry, folks, we had an issue there. We are on live now. If you didn't hear us, no, you're not deaf. Our mics were muted. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's 420 on another Weed Wednesday. You are in the Cypher with the Podheads. I'm your Commander-in-Chief, Frank the Tank, and I'm hanging with my very best buds, JB Perez.
What's up? You heard it. We're the Podhead. Hashtag Weed Wednesday live on all these platforms. YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook. We love you guys. We see you already watching. Thank you guys for the support. Here's another one.
Yes, sir, and Big Ace.
You already know Big Ace in the building. What it is. What up, everybody? We're in the building like we always are. Come on and join us in the Cypher. Let's have some fun. It's the end of the year, baby.
It's the end of the year. You heard him. Big Ace is right. It's the end of the year. And appropriately, we're going to ring in the new year the only way we know how, with a whole lot of bud and a whole lot of shit talking. That's what we do. Yep. WJHM102jams.com is the station. Right. If you're listening to this, it's already the new year. So happy new year to you. If you're watching this, what's up? If you're watching this on live, we appreciate you. Star, Ro, baby, everybody that's on there live, my darling out there, all my friends and family. We appreciate all the buds for tuning in. We really do. We appreciate the support. The numbers have been moving. We've been getting a lot of love. So we appreciate that. Keep it up. But anywhere you get your podcast,
definitely
at Podheads Webshow, all over social media. Some fun episodes.
Internet.
Yeah.
Google us.
We's on the internet.
Told you to Google us. Why won't you just Google us?
So it's going to be a fun episode, right? We're ringing in the new year. We're going to have a 2021 year in review, right? Talk all, hey, little Ace. Talk all the biggest stories from 2021, right? We got a clickbait for you. Just one because I thought it was interesting.
Just a quick one.
Yeah. A very special celebrity edition of Podheads Court of Public Opinion. And we've got our December unboxing, our Daily High Club December unboxing. So it's going to be a fun episode. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a blast here. So anyway, before we get going, let's do this as we always do. Let's break out our weed. So you see that, MacGyver, we landed on MacGyver. If you're watching on Instagram, you need to get over to YouTube or Facebook so you can see some of the graphics that we have up. But we appreciate you either way. We love you guys. If you're listening on the radio, also get out there and check out our YouTube and Instagram pages so you can and Facebook. Watch all these cool videos. Anyway, we landed on MacGyver, so you know how we do. MacGyver, we have to build. It's like what it says, right? We have to build a smoking device out of household items, right? You're in a pinch and you need to smoke. No papers. It's 2:00 in the morning. Everything's closed. On Christmas,
we've all been there,
right?
Exactly.
So we've all been there. And for the sake of time, we already pre-assembled a little MacGyver action here. This looks like the work of JB.
Absolutely, I do have an engineering degree, so it's well built.
There you go.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Listen, every pothead knows that a pothead with some weed and nothing to smoke it out of, we get real creative real quick.
You have to.
Absolutely.
You have to. So in a pinch, this will do.
So what do we have here, JB?
Yeah, gravity bong. I mean, a tradition. If you're a weed smoker, you've done a gravity bong, and if you haven't, shame on you. This is a traditional gravity bong. This one we built from a pitcher, a small, I would say 1 liter bottle. And there you go, a bowl from actually a bong we had. And it looked
right into the cap.
Fit.
This is a good job here. Very clean, right into the cap. So here's your water bottle.
That's a good job, JB.
And here's your cap. So we're going to try this bad boy out, and we're going to see how we go here.
Yeah, name the gravity bong. It basically just takes it all. I mean, you don't waste a cent.
Household items, man. Household items.
Yeah, there you
Little.
go. We did build this today, and it took about 5 minutes. It wasn't that bad at all. I did not melt the cap as some people tend to do for a better seal. I just kind of just made.
So you half-assed
It's
it?
packed a little tight, so it's having
I didn't want the chemicals in it.
It's packed a little tight, so I'm having a hard time pulling.
Oh, it is.
But it's pulling all right.
Yeah, we do see some milky white there. Got to give it some.
Loosen up a little, maybe if you get some more air. You think that would help? No.
Let me. Let me bring it down a little bit and do it again. But ultimately, we got a gravity bond here. Yeah, we got a gravity here.
Basically,
we got some action.
It's not the most perfect, beautiful thing, but in a pinch, it will do. Again, household items. Went around the kitchen and we found it. In about 5 minutes.
The grav happens to be Little Ace's favorite.
Yeah, great point. Cash, our producer, said if you don't have a bowl like I did, you can use a socket, like a wrench socket, right?
Yeah, I think we packed it a little tight.
I did.
You might want to loosen that up a little bit, but it's working. But either way, gravity bongs are awesome. So there you go. Yeah, we'll keep that going. We'll keep that going.
We'll get it
JB's gonna
together,
work on
folks.
that.
We will.
JB's gonna work on that gravity there, but the concept is there. You're on it, brother. Shark Tank that bitch.
Shark Tank. There it goes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get right into our stories, right? Our first and only clickbait for today. Go ahead and hit that button. We got an interesting one for y'all. Clickbait! Okay, so Big Ace, finish this sentence, okay? Because Japanese inventor brings forth the first what?
Shit. The first, I don't know. They got the first, everything I'm thinking of, they've announced already. So let me see. The Japanese, it's going to be something out of the box, isn't it?
Of course.
Not sexual.
Okay, well, that takes my mind completely
No
in a
sex
different
robots,
direction.
not yet.
What is it, medical? What's it
It's the first Taste TV. Look at this. Japanese professor.
Get the fuck out of here. Why?
A Japanese professor has developed a prototype lickable TV screen that can imitate food flavors. Yeah.
What?
His name is Home Miyashita.
Yeah.
And he's invented a device called the Taste the TV, TTTV.
Yeah. Homie, my shitta.
How am I not leaking
so
out
it
the
uses a
screen?
carousel of 10 flavor canisters that spray in a combination to create the taste of a particular food. The flavor samples then roll on a hygienic film over the screen so that you can, try it.
Oh, clever
Still gross. I ain't buying it.
girl.
It's gross.
Okay.
So, he's a professor out of Meiji University or Meiji University. I don't know. But he says the goal is to make it possible for people to have the experience of something like eating at a restaurant on the other side of the world, even while staying at home. So,
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Why would you want to fucking do that?
I
Well-
watch a lot of cooking channels.
he works.
I do too, but
I
I
love to taste what they fucking
fuck. Then buy the ingredients and cook.
Well, that's the thing. That's kind of the purpose, right? He wants to have people be able to sample foods from restaurants around the world. People to be able to play games like guess the flavor. Yeah. So
Fuck off.
Wild. This is wild. Again, and I like. It's
ridiculous.
I like the hygiene. I was worried about the hygiene, but you said it's a film that gets replaced or whatever. So okay, you got me. I gotta try it. What really blows my mind is that you can make all these different tastes with only 10 base.
apparently,
flavors?
that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't
No?
surprise me. I feel like you get your
surprises me a little bit.
basic components and you can pretty much. It's like colors,
Like
right?
colors.
You can make any color if you have your Roy G. Biv.
So hold on.
Listen, there's other applications here. They talk about distance learning for sommeliers and cooks.
Sommeliers, the wine people, and cooks.
Okay, hold on. Do you get to pick the shit you want to taste, or does it just throw random flavors on there for you?
I'm sure that they could program it to do whatever, but I mean, it's anything.
I imagine
yeah.
a piece of cake on TV, and I lick that piece of cake. And
Think
it
about
tastes
this.
like chocolate cake.
McDonald's puts out a commercial
I don't buy
for
it.
their new freaking sauce for their chicken nuggets. And you can, bam, try it now. Just lick your TV
Just
screen.
lick the TV.
You know, like, are you kidding me, bro?
No, this is the future. I'm telling you, this is the future.
There's a McDonald's on every fucking street corner. I can just go to McDonald's and try it.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm not gonna be licking anything in public, no matter how hygienic you promise me it's going to
But
be.
at your house,
At my house, that's different.
they're saying that the commercial version would cost about 100,000 yen or roughly 875 American dollars to manufacture this.
Yeah.
So we're talking somewhere, maybe $2,000.
Right, for a TV,
You know,
people pay
for a TV where you can taste stuff.
TTV.
Okay, how big's the TV screen? The TV, from what I'm seeing there, the shit's this big, and you're paying $2,000 for a big old contraption just so you can walk over to this little ass screen and taste the shit.
Yeah, it
Guys
seems
stuck
a little-
in 1960s over here.
No, you're stuck in like retard land. What's wrong with you? I'm sorry.
That's like an iPad, too.
I don't like that word. It just slipped.
My question is like, all right, I get the applications, but outside of like very specific use, I don't see this being in every household. Like,
ridiculous.
why would I want this?
Porn? Hello?
You want to taste?
I'm just saying.
You
So
want
hold on.
to taste
So-
dirty snatch from the other
So
side of the world?
you think these chemicals are gonna replicate the taste of gonorrhea and dirty snatch?
Man, you got canceled, by the way. Canceled. You got canceled. No, my mind just went into the possibilities of this Taste TV.
Wow.
Listen, if you can porn it, it's gonna get porned.
Only JB.
Yeah, that's true.
Only
That's true.
JB would want to taste.
Only humans will do
Okay,
that.
so what happens?
Very true.
So now my question is, what happens if your finger touched you fat finger it and you end up tasting sweaty nuts?
I don't think it's gonna work that precise. We're not talking about pixels of taste here. Okay.
There's other applications, by the way. Apparently, Miyashita is in talks. Miyashita is in talks with companies about using his spray technology. Okay. For applications like a device that can apply a pizza or a chocolate flavor to a piece of toast. Or to something healthy, right? You spray your kids' vegetables, spray a carrot with the flavor of cotton candy.
Interesting.
Bam.
So it's more than just a TV. It's this patented idea of chemicals mixing together to do flavors. It's really more that the story than the Taste TV. But still, Japanese, man, I tell you guys always invented the coolest shit.
10 steps ahead of us.
I
Always.
tell you. Next
Stuff we're not
time,
even thinking
smell
of.
TV. That's what I want next.
Smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
All
We
right,
leave it up
cool.
to them. They're gonna take all reasons to smack a kid upside the head away from us.
I see Disney buying a few of these TVs.
I'm out.
Why not?
Willy
I'm not.
Wonka.
Yeah, the last place I am licking anything is at Disney World. Listen, we got to get out of here. When we come back, we're gonna continue the 2021 episode, year in review. So stay with us. You're in the side with the Podheads.
The Podheads Show would like to thank Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures for being one of our sponsors. I got to go on an airboat and saw a real gator. I even got to go to the gem mine and mine for some gems. We ate a steak dinner at the restaurant and even got some gator rights. If you want to have a blast with the entire family, I suggest you go to www.bcairboats.com right now. Get your tickets today. The website again is bcairboats.com. Oak Ridge Gun Range is a family-oriented shooting range that has been in business for over 30 years. They specialize in basic firearm training and offer numerous services such as consignments, gun trades, gunsmithing, and concealed weapon classes. I even got my training for gun safety at Oak Ridge Gun Range. Great customer service, and firearm safety is what they do best. So find out more at oakridgegunrange.com. Mid-State Fire has been providing top-quality fire equipment services for 3 generations to the Central Florida area. Don't wait for an emergency to repair. Call Mid-State Fire today at 407-246-8855. Get your fire extinguishers and emergency lighting for both your home and businesses by visiting www.midstatefire.com. That number again is 407-246-8855.
The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of their dedicated sponsors, Custom Designs Orlando. These guys are on Mills Avenue and do all sorts of stuff, ranging from photo ID badges, engraved signs, custom braille ADA signs, vinyl lettering to trophies and awards. The cool part about Custom Designs is they can ship products all over the United States. You can reach them at 407-898-0373 and tell them that
Tiberius
sent you.
All right, you're back in the Cypher with the Podheads.
Welcome back.
Jimmy Puffett in Marijuanaville here, and it's always 420. Hanging out with my homeboys, Big Ace, JB Perez. We're eating sour gummies, smoking weed.
Yep, these trolleys, man, I'll tell you, ever since I dropped acid and ate these trolleys, they have literally been my
They're the best
favorite.
candies ever.
They're the best
Trolley.
ever, man.
Look, you can't see it. You're holding a green one up.
All right,
It's
that's
green,
cool.
yeah.
Magic.
All right, jeez.
It's a green screen. See?
Child.
So
He's a
eating
child.
it. But these things are incredible. If you love candies, especially if you like tripping, and eating stuff, or just smoking and eating stuff, or if you're just a fan of candy,
Yeah.
shameless plug.
Yeah.
Not for them. I mean, free advertising for a trolley. These damn hard little gummy. They're like hard on the outside, like a sour, crunchy shell on the outside, and then like a gummy,
Gummy
sweet
bear
on the
inside,
inside.
yeah.
Great
It's
texture.
a paradox. It's mind blowing.
It's best of both worlds. We love
Yeah.
it.
Anyway, high moment. Let's do this. We're gonna do this unboxing, guys. We said it. December. We finally got a box on time, so we're gonna do this
In December.
in December, right? We have our December box from the Daily High Club.
Yep. Shout out to them real quick.
Yep. And
Check
so
your
let's find
email.
out what we got here. Look at
What
that.
have we got there,
Merry
eh?
Christmas.
So Santa Claus here from
Merry
on the
Christmas.
inside of the box we have Santa smoking a bowl out of like a candy cane pipe.
Wouldn't have
Oh,
it any other
nice.
way.
And I love it because he's got a list of names, but almost all the names are Latinos. Ezra,
that mean?
Juan, Emilio, Chloe,
It's
Brian,
probably the
Alicia,
Daily
Adam.
High, the people who
You know
run
what?
Daily
I
High.
appreciate that.
I would
I
not
appreciate
be
that.
surprised if those are like workers in their place.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's
You
a
know what I mean?
good
I would
that's a
not be
good point.
surprised how
Shout out to Anthony, Jose, Nita Harrison, Nico, Adrian, Randall, Tris, and Melissa. All
Over
y'all.
there for you guys.
So let's see what we got here. We got some Juicy J's candy cane, 1 1/4 size papers. These ain't juicy. These Juicy J rolling papers, are
I
they?
believe so.
Oh, so we got the wrapper Juicy J's rolling papers, and look, they smell like candy cane.
Do they taste,
taste like it?
candy canes? Really? the
Oh, wow.
question.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
if it smells like it, it probably tastes
So-
like it.
Just take a piece, taste it.
Oh wow!
Does it?
Yes. Here,
Wow.
try. It tastes like candy cane. Very cool. I mean, that's the outside paper, but you might want to try one of the actual.
But I was like, this don't taste like no damn candy.
Freaking JB. He's eating the outside wrapper of the damn.
It's a good job.
Freaking
No,
yeah.
it really is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, there you go.
This is pretty cool. We got a Jay and Silent Bob clipper. Every box they send a clipper. Look at that. Jay and Silent Bob clipper lighter, which is super cool. A Daily High Club, a Smoker's Focus. That's cool. It looks like it's a jar. Oh, it's one of those magnifying jars.
Yeah.
For bud, I just destroyed the package. But it holds 3.5 grams.
Yeah.
It's got a
Little
little
eighth.
light on it.
Oh,
Let's do this. Let's put a
Top
little.
magnifies here.
They sell
And
they
it vacuum
they
seals.
Show that at the dispensaries.
Yes, this is gonna. Big Ace just can't contain himself.
No.
He's trying to rip this thing out of my hands.
No, I'm
so
trying
by
to-
all means, go ahead, do it, sir. And yes, I am in the spirit of giving. That's for you, sir. Big Ace is struggling himself
Careful,
with
but
it.
that's still cool. Once he gets it
don't
open,
break it,
it's
Big
still
Ace, yeah.
cool.
Um,
They do that at the dispensaries.
So,
Like,
yeah.
that's what they do at the dispensaries. You put it in a little bowl.
it's a little weed
magnifying,
jar that has
with
a light and a magnifying glass. Exactly. Yeah.
You can see the perps.
Let me see the box. Maybe it tells you how to
the
open
red.
it.
It twists.
Oh, okay.
Maybe hit the buttons and twist it.
Smoke is poking.
Bam.
Very nice.
Look at that.
Press and
Without
twist.
touching it, we got to figure it out. All right, let me take a look at what this butt looks like in there. I want to see
there.
this.
Very cool.
Cash, you can now, like put your finest strands on display. Look at that. How's
So
it
you
look?
Yeah, you can see like
Let's take a look.
like the perps, the crystals.
Take the warning sticker off there.
Show the camera.
What do you think,
Let's
Big
see
Ace?
it.
Oh, that's pretty.
Let's see. So yeah, so it's this little. It says Daily High Club on the outside. You know, we could probably make some Podheads ones of these. But anyway, so it says Daily High Club on the back. Oh wow! And so inside, you can see just a magnification of a bud. Nothing that a camera's not going to do this. Like your cell phone camera's not going to do this. A little magnifying glass is going to do this. I mean, it is zoomed in and it's lit up. These crystals are amazing looking. Look at this, JB. Holy crap!
Yeah,
Wow.
I can see it from here. The light definitely helps because the light basically just kind of illuminates the crystals there. That's for you, Instagram. Oh, you're not kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazing.
the magnification is
We're all mind blown.
is huge. Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
let's see if we can, I
Nice.
don't know if you can show the camera. I don't know if it'll show much,
Probably
but
two of those.
here, put it on mine. That's actually pulls up a little bit from all of us. So there you go.
Whoa. Okay. Not too bad.
Turn it
Wait, hold on, I'll try it.
There,
There
you
you
go.
go.
Wow. You see?
Wow.
camera work right
Good
there.
job, Cash. All right. So and then the final piece, the creme de la creme.
There you go.
We've got. Oh, look at this.
Oh, the main attraction.
It's like a gift wrapped Bong. It's got
Okay.
It looks like gift wrap,
Yeah.
you know, like
Yep.
it's a
Traditional
gold
gift wrap.
bong with like silver kind of wrapping, you know.
A little bit of water.
Very cool. Let's try that bad boy out, and of course it comes with a nice, hefty little bowl here.
Oh,
So maybe Big Ace can fill up this water and pack this bowl for us.
there you go. Yeah, that's a good bowl. I
You know,
like a
we
good
got
bowl.
some nice fresh bud on our Podheads. Oh, I messed up your phone. Sorry,
Check
Big
it
Ace.
out. Look
On
at
our
that.
Podheads rolling tray,
Yep.
courtesy of 2 Major.
on sale now.
Yep.
Call it.
Shout out to 2 Major. He was our last guest on the Podheads Webshow.
Yep. If you want to
it
see
was
that
fun.
interview,
Yeah.
by the way, which was a great one, go to our YouTube, go to our Facebook. It's there. Check it out.
Live now on WJHM.
Actually, it's
finished.
on live, on WJHM. You're listening to it on there. Anyway, so yeah, gummies, great stuff. Big Ace is gonna pack us a bowl.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try
Big
this out.
Fan of this little thing, just because you can see the crystals. Like, I get it. This magnet, what is this? What do you call it? Lens
Oh,
was
perfect.
specifically designed for something like this. You know
Who's
what I
going to
mean?
do the honors?
So
I'll try it out. Why
whose
not?
box is it? Yeah.
There you
Let's
go.
try it out. Let's try it out. Let's take this here Podheads lighter.
Yeah. So
Oh, it says Podheads on it. Again, shout out to 2 Major. Get all your rolling tray customization and paraphernalia from him. Anyway, so I'm gonna try this bad boy out. Let's see.
it's a good bowl. Again,
let's
you
get
have a
the-
good bowl.
let's get it on the
really
mic.
does a lot. You don't need a lot of water too. That's the good thing. That's a long stem. I'm a big fan of the long stem. Oh yeah, really? This guy over here. I'm talking about bongs here, man. Nice. See what I'm saying? It's all about the bongs.
What are you talking
I'm a
about?
yeah.
big fan of the
What
bongs.
are you tripping about?
I don't know. I'm tripping about you.
I'm laughing because freaking Frank the Tank's over
Whoa.
here losing his mind.
Cash just showed up with
What is
some
this?
chocolate salty balls.
Pretty damn much.
What
is
are
this?
these? Chocolate peanut butter balls. Look
Chocolate
at that.
peanut
Help
butter
yourselves,
I
balls.
feel like I can really only have like
I feel like I gotta talk. I want to eat one of these.
Yeah,
but let me
I'm
finish.
out.
Let me get
Not
through
right
this
now.
segment. Let me get through this segment for Pete's sake.
Salty balls right here.
Chocolate salty balls here brought to us from Cash just out of nowhere, and he wants us to suck on them. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Anyway, yeah. So there's your Daily High Club unboxing. Big Ace. What do you think about the bong? It's horde. It's horde.
His horde.
It's
Horde is
horde,
full.
homie.
Horde, homie.
I think so. Yeah. Hitting pretty hard there. But yeah, so there you go. There you have it. Shout out to Daily High Club. We got to take a break. So there's your box for December. Are we? Are we there?
Are we taking
Where
it
we
right
at?
now?
25.
25, 12?
All right. You know
Yeah.
what? I know we got time for it. I just want to throw it out into the universe that in our fantasy football league, I took my revenge over this guy over here.
He got
Finally.
lucky. He got lucky. One guy.
Call it whatever you want.
But
Call
it's
it whatever
okay.
you want. Call it lucky.
It's
call
okay.
It skill, call it
I-
karma.
I
call
will-
it karma.
you know what?
Or the universe saying, F you, Aaron. And I
4
beat him.
years it
I
took him.
spanked him.
4
He's
years.
living in the past. He's living
It's
in
okay.
the past.
I'm
What's
not.
wrong with you, old boomers. He doesn't want to do TTVs. All right, he doesn't want to do Taste TVs.
Doesn't want to watch Squid
Doesn't
Game.
want to watch Squid Game. He
I
just
still
wants
got
to
a
be
problem
left
with
alone
that.
in his old ass universe. So we left him behind.
Whatever.
Beat his ass in fantasy football.
You got
Now
lucky.
I'm going to the championship.
The one thing is,
When I win, it's for all
I'll be
you
back
guys.
next year. You
For
can't
you.
stay the same.
And you.
I dominated you for 4 years.
Oh,
I'll give you a golf clap. I'll give you a golf clap.
got
Good
lucky.
job. Good job, JB. JB's in the championship.
You're going to get your ass handed to you this week.
It don't matter.
All right. We got to take a break. We'll be right back. You're inside with the Podheads.
See David Smith Law.com.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
Wait, you are not Chuck.
My dad can help when people get hurt. He loves to help people.
If you are ever injured at work or in a car accident, you should call my friend Chuck.
You can call him at 407-801-2667.
That website again is cwsmithlaw.com.
Offices, Orlando.
Does it actually have that much W's?
Over 40 years, Lighthouse Central Florida has provided education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties. Contact Lighthouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483 or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org. Aw, Dad, my computer's slow again and I can't play my games.
Call Your Computer Solutions today and we will scan for viruses and clean that computer up remotely and make it fast again. Our phone number is 407-826-0810.
Thanks, Dad. My computer's fast again. Now I can do my homework. Thanks for calling Your Computer Solutions at 407-826-0810. Oak Ridge Gun Range is a family-oriented shooting range that has been in business for over 30 years. They specialize in basic firearm training and offer numerous services such as consignments, gun trades, gunsmithing, and concealed weapon classes. I even got my training for gun safety at Oak Ridge Gun Range. Great customer service, and firearm safety is what they do best. So find out more at oakridgegunrange.com.
They're awesome. Hey, you're in the Cypher with the Podheads. Welcome back. Frank the Tank had to take a break, but the Honorable Judge Bockett is here. That's right.
Welcome to court, sir.
It's time, guys. Go ahead and hit my friggin' music. Podheads Court of Public Opinion. We steal the Night Court's song here.
Nah, we give him credit. It's night court.
It's Night Court. Yeah, we totally didn't come up with it. Anyway, Podheads Court of Public Opinion, folks, you know what it is. And if you don't, I'll tell you. It's where we judge you or people. We decide what's right or wrong here in the Court of Public Opinion. And we're going to judge a bunch of celebrities tonight, okay? Yeah. One thing that everybody knows, we're gonna have a memoriam for them later. But I got some images. Cash, you just go up there. I want to make sure we don't play that video. Yeah, we're gonna have. I got them in order here. There we go. All right, give me a second. All right, so basically, cancel culture, right? Cancel culture is an all-time high in 2021. That is probably one word that can sum up the whole year. Is cancel. You know what I'm saying? And so here on the Podheads Court of Public Opinion, we're going to have our attorneys decide. They're going to argue very quickly, okay? Right. Just kind of quickly on whether they think the person should be canceled or not, the celebrity, okay? What up, Tomcat? All right, so here we go. Let's start with the first one. Chris Noth. All right, so you guys know Sex and the City made its big comeback in 2021. Just out of nowhere, just like that, I think it was called. And Chris Noth, he reprised his role as Mr. Big. Well, almost just as soon as that show came out, reports started coming out from exes saying that he was abusive and, like basically sexually battered them. Well, the man got canceled.
Canceled.
Argue for or against him. Either way, you guys decide. Is it a kink? And now they're just coming back to try and like get some fame, some what do they call it? Some clout? Are they clout chasing? Or is this guy deserve to be canceled?
This is one of those things that you got to like be very careful and make sure you have the facts. Because in some of these instances, I think the people are full of shit. And it's crazy because you got to be real careful about this, right? Because you don't ever want to discount, the experiences of someone who's been abused or whatever. But at the same time, you gotta take everything into account. And it's just crazy because sometimes people get canceled like this without the facts coming out, and sometimes we ain't never gonna find out what the truth is. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I believe I'm going to make a big assumption to your point that these are the facts, right? That he did do this. I'm all for getting canceled the day after or 20 years after if you did something like
He's denied it.
Of course he did. So he'll have his day in court, right? But not in this court, because I say he's guilty.
So you say he's guilty without seeing any evidence?
Again, I just said before I started, I'm going to assume that these are the facts. That anybody who gets caught doing this stuff like that gets canceled the day after or 20 years after, no matter what. Case closed.
He ain't caught doing nothing. He got accused.
Canceled. He's canceled. All right, next guy. Marilyn Manson. All right, Marilyn Manson.
That guy's guilty of anything he's accused of. Fuck that. Look at that guy.
He recently got in trouble when actress Evan Rachel Wood accused her of, again, abusing her for years while they dated, including things like rape, mental and physical abuse. And he was immediately dropped from his label when it came out. He also lost other, like concerts. He was dropped from concerts and things like that. So Marilyn Manson, do you know what you're getting into when you date Marilyn Manson?
Probably.
Or is it abuse?
Probably.
Listen, that sick son of a bitch, there's no doubt in my mind he did some crazy shit.
Think so?
No, look at that guy. He's got nasty motherfucker written all over him.
Easy. Don't judge
Sorry.
Don't judge a book by its cover. It's Marilyn Manson. That's what made him who he
but
is.
This ain't the first time he's been accused of some foul shit.
There you go. Again.
The real question is, does he do it with consent? And then they are now like saying that because they got their heart broken, are they coming back and like trying to get revenge against them?
That's the key.
Because at the time, was it consensual?
Who knows?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That's a problem. Like, why are they coming forward now? Was there reports before? I don't know.
That's true.
Marilyn Manson?
If you didn't make a report before, that's a great point, Judge.
You just said it didn't matter if it was now or if it was 20 years ago.
My point is still the same. If it actually happened, you should get caught the day after. But why didn't you make a report the day after?
It's a little different, like being like with somebody for years and years. Though.
Okay,
yeah,
so
they were a pretty famous couple. She's no longer famous. I think she's cloud chasing. Marilyn Manson's weird. The man took out a rib. I don't know if that was a thing or just a rumor.
I think it was a thing.
But he's weird, and you stuck with him for a while.
No cancel.
Case closed. Marilyn Manson, get out there, make your music. We don't care.
You gotta know.
We're on thin air. We're treading on thin right.
You about to get us canceled.
Oh man,
canceled here.
Be like the Podheads support Marilyn Manson.
No,
I didn't say that.
No.
I just said
she's probably cloud chasing. We don't know. I don't know.
I just said there's some doubts. That's all.
Okay.
Damn it. All right, next one. Just dance.
Yeah.
We got Justin Timberlake over here getting caught up with I think a co-star of a movie that he's working on here. Let me see if I can find my facts. I can't remember the name of the movie here. But ultimately, you see it, right? They're getting chummy. They're holding hands. They're touching each other in inappropriate places, right?
No, that's his baby mama.
Jessica Biel's his girl, right?
Correct.
He was already in hot water for a thing, for basically getting in trouble in the past because Britney Spears documentary revealed that he kind of, warped the story in the media to shit all over her. So he was already on thin ice. Then this comes out. He's canceled. What do you guys think? Is it innocent? He says, listen, I had a couple drinks. Nothing happened. Ooh. I shouldn't have let her touch me. I shouldn't have held hands. But it was just something caught out of context.
JT gets a pass for this one.
I think so too. He's JT.
Gets a pass?
It's not that he's JT. It's like, what did he do?
I do believe
he held the co-star's hand.
And a little more than that. A little bit groping, a little bit hugging, a little bit touching.
Where?
I believe this movie had a sex scene, and I believe that's how close they got. So you drink a little bit, no excuse.
Ask the ladies their opinion.
Oh, I know. We should ask the wives.
Yeah, ladies,
right?
chime in.
What do you think, ladies?
I'm pretty sure most wives wouldn't like it. Chime in if you got, if you got an opinion on this. But I think most wives would feel uncomfortable with seeing any woman touching their man like that. And Justin Timberlake. He slipped out, but should he lose his career for it? Absolutely not.
No, right?
JT, you're not canceled. Not canceled from us. Put out an album next year. We got you. We will support you. We will buy 10 million copies. Chrissy Teigen. Oh, Chrissy Teigen.
I never
the most famous
the big deal about her.
Wife of a celebrity. She's famous for being famous.
Being the wife of a great singer-songwriter.
So yeah, Chrissy Teigen, right? It's on the screen. You heard it. She got canceled because actress Courtney Stodden came out almost a decade again later. I think 2006. You see it, 2011, 2012.
Cyberbullied her?
Brought up tweets, of her cyberbullying. And this is after Chrissy Teigen came out on Twitter talking about against bullying and all this stuff. So Stodden was like, you're a hypocrite.
You can't be a hypocrite in today's time.
But is that a hypocrite? So you're telling me that in 10 years somebody can't grow as a person and change?
Great point.
She apologized. She said she was disgusted with who she used to be, and she's grown from it.
Okay, so this one is an obvious clout type of situation, right? Because, I can't change in 10 years. And who didn't say shit that they regret 10 years ago, right?
I sure as hell did.
I sure did. So, gets a pass from me.
Pass? Sure. All right, well, shit.
Not canceled.
Not canceled. Where are we at on time? I'm not sure. How are we doing on time?
37.
I think we're at 12, 24, 36. Huh?
We got about 5 minutes.
Yeah, all right. Here we go. Let's see. Who's our next guy? Hey, Rogers.
Discount double check.
COVID chaos. This is the man that stood in front of reporters, in front of the news media, in front of the entire world. And when we're asked, did you get the COVID vaccine? Said, I've been immunized. And this, of course, was not false.
Right.
He's been immunized against
COVID.
Other things, but not against COVID. And this was revealed only after the man got COVID. And had to, tuck tail and look like a complete jackass in front of the world. Yeah. And I think he got in trouble for it, too.
You're full of shit.
Yeah. Listen, Aaron Rodgers does this a lot. He's kind of snarky. He's one of these guys who, listen, I'm actually a fan of him.
But he's Aaron Rodgers.
But he's Aaron Rodgers, right? Yeah. So what do you guys think? Is this a dick move? Did he lie? Was he being, what do they call that word?
Misleading? Like a lie of omission kind of thing? Yeah. Like you have to have, I guess you don't have to be immunized in the NFL, but you said you did. Basically you lied by omission.
And people got COVID because of that.
Oh, well, there you go. That's the key. Because you win, because he's Aaron Rodgers and he's that good, he's going to get a pass every single time. He shouldn't get a pass because other people got sick. How do you know that didn't lead to somebody dying or somebody missing a game, missing a paycheck? Who the hell knows? You can go down that rabbit hole, whatever. You should probably be canceled, Aaron Rodgers.
Canceled means for good.
Yeah, I know.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers.
He's Aaron Rodgers.
He's that good. He's a football player.
Even if he deserves to be canceled, they're not going to cancel him.
He can almost say and do anything. What was his name? Was it Joe Montana? No. What was the Jets quarterback? He could get drunk and grope women and stuff.
Joe Montana.
Joe Namath.
Joe Namath. Yeah.
Buddy
Broadway
was good.
Joe.
Broadway Joe.
A lot of shit because he was good and won. So I feel that. Yep.
I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of Aaron Rodgers. Regardless, I like him because I think he's intelligent and he's good at what he does. But I've never really liked his attitude, and I didn't like how he handled the whole Green Bay situation. I don't like how he likes to. I'm not a fan. Cancel his ass, Aaron Rodgers. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
All right, what's on next? Oh, Matt Damon. We bought a zoo. We got canceled. Matt Damon canceled himself because he sat there and said recently he just stopped using the F-bomb. The gay slander, the gay slur for the F word for gay, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I guess he was trying to make a point about how his daughter is woke and she educated him on something, and well, he kind of canceled himself. People were like, "Wait, you just stopped saying that? Damn! Okay. Why your daughter's got to wake you up to this kind of stuff?" Matt Damon.
Whoops! He had a little fumble there, a little clout chase, right? He put it out there.
He tried, humble brag.
Humble brag.
Try to pat himself on the back.
Exactly what it was called. It was a humble brag, and you tripped over your own feet, and you canceled yourself because you've been calling people F things since you were young.
Listen, the F word is one of those words that it's there. It's like it's hard to stop saying it because it had a different. It's been the meaning has kind of changed nowadays in the cancel culture, the woke, ultra sensitive. Mm-hmm. But he canceled himself, so fuck it, he's canceled.
Cancel. Next?
Yeah, exactly.
What do we got, Cass? Who's next here? Let's see. Ellen. Oh, Ellen.
I remember this one.
Oh, Ellen, you broke.
Y'all gonna leave Ellen alone now.
Ellen, you danced.
No. Leave Ellen alone.
Danced your way into our hearts. And then basically abused your way out of them. Listen, workplace problems, right? Mm-hmm. People were pissed off at her because all kinds of employees of her came out saying that she was abusive.
Yeah.
She was mean. She got people's fired. She was a tyrant. Is this just sour grapes from employees that didn't get paid enough or left? Or is this legit? By the way, she legit canceled her show.
Straight up.
Her show is canceled, so she's really canceled.
I was wondering where Ellen
really? Because it was still on. They had guest hosts.
She's not continuing to 2022. Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
wow.
She's a tyrant. That's the difference, right? You can be mad at your boss when your boss is a bully, right? I don't know the specifics, but that was what the masses said, like around her. A lot of the workers. It wasn't just one or two. It was more than a couple.
How many?
I don't know. I don't have the facts.
What's the percentage? Because if it's like 0.8% of her employees, I'm out. I'm not buying it.
So the fact that she got so much hate tells me that it was a lot. Where the smoke, there's fire, right? I think there was fire, and she didn't fight back. She canceled herself. She just jumped off the cliff and canceled herself. No? Why didn't she fight back if it wasn't true?
Yeah, I think she tried to move forward with it, and then she just came and said, I'm out. After 19 years.
In this day and age where everybody's extra sensitive, I don't know, maybe she was just a hard ass. Not necessarily a tyrant, but she was a little hard ass, and everybody, oh my God, she's so mean.
Hey, you never know. Anyway, canceled. She's canceled.
Gone.
I'm out.
We can't do anything about it.
All right, the baby. This is an interesting one, guys. I thought that picture was appropriate for some reason.
Just about.
Using the microphone as a penis. Listen, you can't. There's no shortage of expressive ways, right? Of to show use devices as a penis, and there you have them. Anyway. So he had a viral clip that went wild talking about people with HIV and AIDS, and it stirred things up in the LGBTQ community, right? People were pissed. People have been coming out all over the place. Videos have been surfacing all over the place. And he's actually got dropped from concerts like Lollapalooza, some of the biggest biggest concerts of the year. So he's been canceled, gentlemen. Yeah, is he a homophobe? Or he came out, but let me give you this. He came out, in his defense, he came out saying, listen, I didn't say anything bad about gays or anything like that. He said, I was talking about dirty people, as in dirty gays and dirty people like that. My fans that are gay have standards. They don't have HIV/AIDS, stuff like that.
Yeah, he was just digging his hole.
It's more AIDS phobic than homophobic.
That's what it is.
Cash can't
That's
take
exactly what it is. It's more AIDS phobic, right, than being gay, right? He can have gay friends, but he's afraid of getting the disease, right? So yeah, you got canceled deservedly, I believe, right?
The baby should hire a PC coach. Big A's?
I don't give a shit.
Cancel?
Like, you know what? I mean, I guess.
He dirty though.
I guess, okay, you know, it was wrong what he said.
Yeah.
I guess.
Woo!
I guess.
Okay.
I still like his music, though. His music still bop. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess so.
I mean, I'm a big fan of free speech.
Yeah, like, you need to be able to say shit.
I'm a big fan. But yeah, he said that he killed somebody, and they didn't cancel him for that. They're gonna cancel him for this. Yeah, I think that the man's words were taken out of context. I think
so.
he spoke. He put his foot in his mouth. He probably shouldn't have said what he said. Do I think that he is a homophobe and all that stuff? You know, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Screw it though. Cancel. Screw it. Keep it going. Cancel him. I don't listen to that much of the baby anyway. He does make good music though, and I'm not gonna change the station. Okay.
Because of that.
So I'm just
half canceled.
I'm just trying to be fair.
Half canceled.
We canceled Ellen for Pete's sake.
Full cancel.
Can't not cancel the baby.
Yeah. Well, there's the difference.
Are we going?
Right here.
What are we doing?
Here we go. Dave Chappelle.
Definitely not.
Blasted over transgender remarks. Gentlemen, you already know. I don't think I have to go over the story again. He made some jokes in his comedy special. What was it called? The Closer. And he predicted his own cancellation. So, gentlemen.
He was 100% taken out of context. Absolutely not.
Absolutely
This
not.
is.
That's
I don't even got to
exactly
explain
what
it.
is. I wish if the baby was a little bit better spoken, you know what I mean? That came out wrong. But fuck, he put his foot in his mouth and he shouldn't have said it the way he said it. Dave Chappelle said it the way he could say it. And look, he didn't get canceled, so what's the difference?
Oh, they tried.
They tried, and that's the difference.
And they still trying.
Pending cancellation. Yeah, no. But yeah.
Delivery is important. Delivery is important.
Sure. I agree, though. You know what? I'm not canceling Dave Chappelle.
Absolutely
I think
not.
the words were taken out of context, and I think he's got some assassins out there just trying to ruin him. So, not canceled. Keep making us laugh, Dave.
Shout out to Tomcat.
Tomcat's in the chat. We love you, bro.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you. Okay, and then last but not least, J.K. Rowling. The most famous and the first billionaire author, right?
Ever.
So the GOAT, right? At this point, at least money-wise, like one of the most famous authors of all time, J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, is basically
Harry
being
Potter.
canceled. Was canceled last year, okay? It was canceled 2021. But the cancellation has continued into 2021 because canceled 2020 and it's continued to 2021. And the reason why I want to bring it up is because you had the 20-year anniversary of Harry Potter, right? Back to Hogwarts just came out on HBO Max, and guess who wasn't invited? J.K. Rowling, the creator.
Right.
Shut up.
The mother of the damn series wasn't invited to the 20-year anniversary.
She's still gonna get paid
because she's down with TERF, or she's a TERF, basically, and I can't remember what that's called. But she's totally against.
Not into transsexual. Yes.
Thank you, trans exclusionary radical feminist, and she believes that there's
no
gender
thing,
and there's sex, and you cannot change sex. It doesn't matter what you do.
Right? No, excuse me, sex. My bad. You're right.
So you can call yourself a woman all you want, but if you were not born, if you don't have the uterus or ovaries, you're not a woman.
Is she wrong?
We're not here to argue that. Well, maybe we are. Let's go, Big Ace. What do you say? Should she be canceled? Should she have not gotten invited to her own thing?
Listen, if it wasn't for her, there would be no Harry Potter. How do you not invite? That's like if Stan Lee hadn't died and they did a big thing and you didn't invite Stan Lee to a big Marvel premiere. So come on, stop.
And I'm sure Stan Lee has dropped an N-bomb in his time. Come on, let's be
I
let's keep it
guarantee
real.
it.
It's such a shame because Harry Potter he's still huge, and she still could have been.
I just finished watching the series all over again because I'd never seen it.
It's the delivery, bro. It's the delivery. You can have a stand, but it's about the delivery. Not that you have to be nice all the time, but she doubled down. Not nasty, but
hardcore.
Listen,
hardcore.
Yeah, but she wasn't.
I don't F with trannies. That's basically what she said. It's the delivery. If you don't believe that, that's fine. But you're Harry Potter's mom, man. You have, I'll say you have some responsibility to accept all your wizards in Hogwarts, right? I feel you have to.
But did she?
Should have been canceled for those freaking goblins that ran the
Listen,
okay, guy.
all she really said was, you know what I mean? Okay, you call
She
yourself a
doesn't
woman,
believe,
but we are not the same.
Yeah, I hear you. I absolutely hear you, bro. Listen, I don't disagree. She has her opinion, and she should have a right to that opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, regardless of whether you hate her views or not, she's the mother of Harry Potter. Not in the movie, but she's the creator of all those things. And she should have been invited. I'm not canceling her.
I think
invite her to the 20-year anniversary. That's just, come on.
I think HBO pussed out.
That's political.
Yeah, right.
You made a political stance. You did it for dollars and cents, not for the real, for what's right.
My thing is this. I think HBO wussed out because at the end of the day, do you think if she was a part of it, people were going to come out, we're going to boycott and not watch this thing?
Yeah.
Well, Harry Potter fans were going to watch the Harry Potter shit.
Of course not. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Anyway, yeah. So listen, we got to go to break. We're way over. But when we come back, we're going to do a memoriam for canceled celebs, and we're going to do our 2021 year in review. We'll be right back. You're inside with the Podheads.
The Tiberius Show would like to thank Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures for being one of our sponsors. I got to go on an airboat and saw a real gator. I even got to go to the gem mine and mine for some gems. We ate a steak dinner at the restaurant and even got some gator rights. If you want to have a blast with the entire family, I suggest you go to www.bcairboats.com right now. Get your tickets today. The website again is bcairboats.com. Mid-State Fire has been providing top-quality fire equipment services for 3 generations to the Central Florida area. Don't wait for an emergency to repair. Call Mid-State Fire today at 407-246-8855. Get your fire extinguishers and emergency lighting for both your home and businesses by visiting www.midstatefire.com. That number again is 407-246-8855. Over 40 years, Lighthouse Central Florida has provided education, independent life skills, and job training to thousands of Central Floridians who live with blindness or any degree of vision loss. Whether it's picking out clothes in the morning or just moving around your community and serving Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties, contact Lighthouse Central Florida at 407-898-2483 or visit them online at lighthousecfl.org.
The Tiberius Show would like to thank one of their dedicated sponsors, Custom Designs Orlando. These guys are on Mills Avenue and do all sorts of stuff, ranging from photo ID badges, engraved signs, custom braille ADA signs, vinyl lettering to trophies and awards. The cool part about Custom Designs is they can ship products all over the United States. You can reach them at 407-898-0373 and tell them that
Tiberius
sent you.
God. All right, you're back inside with the Podheads. Big Ace, JB Perez, Frank the Tank. We're having a blast here on this 2021 year in review episode of the Podheads. We were running a little long in that last segment, but we wanted to make sure we had a little package here for all of our celebrities that we lost last year. Let me get this music going here. Hold on. Oh, whenever you're ready. Cash. Yeah, there you go. There you have it. Our memoriam. Yes, a moment of silence for all the
my faithful friends,
all those we lost last year.
That's funny.
Cancel.
You will be missed by some. By some. All right, so
a few.
Yeah, we're having a blast here. 2021. I guess it's that time. 2021 year in review. Let all Something be forgot. Let all debts, please.
Please.
That's what I'm right
Joe
there.
Biden, please cancel school debt.
Let's just cancel COVID.
Cancel
If we
debt.
can
Can we cancel
that'd
COVID?
be-
Yeah, and I'll
that'd
be good with
great.
everything else.
All right, so guys, we're gonna talk 2021, folks. Year in review. I got most of these from History Channel. So if you're looking, if you want to follow along, or if you're looking to read more, some of the biggest stories of 2021, guys. Let's just talk about them, right? Right. So the first one, January 6th, starting at the top of it all. Bam! Insurrection. The U.S. election fallout. January 6th, a mob of Trumpers and Karens
The Trumpers
stormed the U.S. Capitol in an effort to stop lawmakers from certifying the results of 2021. By the way, a meaningless act. I mean, it doesn't matter if you stop this guy. It was Mike Pence from certifying the election or not.
It was going to happen.
Yeah. So anyway, they stormed the Capitol.
and a bunch of y'all going to jail.
People got killed, right? And people are still on a witch hunt for everyone involved. Yeah, what did you guys think? Yeah?
Unbelievable. I mean, January 6th, right off the bat. And again, you said it.
Send them all to jail.
Fruitless. This was not an act that was thought out. And
You're
again,
right.
It's Trump's fault because he said, show up for me and I got you. And they showed up for him. And where is Trump even to this day? December, whatever it is. Nowhere. People are in jail. You said it, Big Ace. People are in jail.
Send them all to jail.
Yeah.
Every last one of them.
Thought one through right there.
Next one, COVID. Obviously, COVID started last year, but vaccines came this year, right? The record in history, historically the fastest ever production of a vaccine at any time happened this year. And you see the numbers, man. Over 207 million people got at least one dose. Percentage of people who received at least one dose, 62% of America. We can't even get 60% of America to vote. So even though people, the media will tell you that we're failing and we could definitely do better, I think that people are mobilizing for the most part, even though you have had the anti-vaxxers and the people saying it's a government conspiracy. Yeah. But and they're part of the reason why this continues to spread.
I recently went to a park and a Trumper started talking to me about vaccines and reproductive systems. Like, that's why we're not having children, is because the shot was giving them reproductive problems, right, babe? I'm telling you, it's crazy what they believe out there.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been trying to have any kids. So I want to tell you. There, you can hit that slide too. Look at the numbers. COVID total cases.
Holy shit!
Right? Isn't that crazy? Worldwide, the
232 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is that's some crazy numbers. I've never seen it in one screen like that.
4.7 deaths. 4.7 million deaths worldwide.
That has to be the most in all pandemic history.
Total vaccine doses administered 6 billion.
Yeah.
6.1 billion vaccines.
Yeah.
I like that.
Pretty
number.
crazy.
Good job.
Pretty crazy.
Doses.
Doses.
So maybe half of that.
Cut it in half.
Sure. So yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I like it though.
What else we got here?
That's still 3 billion people.
The U.S. withdrawals from Afghanistan, right? Another, what did you say? Shades of Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
Another kind of failed attempt at democracy over the, across the pond.
It wasn't working. We didn't like where it was going. And Biden said, all right, whatever. It's one of my promises. I'm out. And he left. You saw people running along planes, trying to jump on that plane to try to leave because we left. It was insane. There was a video, and I wish we had it, of a dude falling off a plane because he was holding on to the wheel well.
It's one of those things. I don't think it was done the right way. It needed to be done, but it could have been done better.
Crazy.
Absolutely.
Crazy.
Yeah. You got the Olympics, right? Empty stadiums.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And Simone Biles, right? Highlighting what? Mental health. Right? Mental health. She got kind of lambasted on social media for taking time off. Almost got canceled for taking time off for mental health, but also shed a light on something that really needs to be some light shed on it worldwide. So I think people are starting to take mental health a little bit more seriously thanks to her. And I think later on down the road, she's going to be seen as a hero for this. But yeah, Olympics were an absolute mess. COVID cases out the wazoo. They should have just waited. If you're not going to do it 2020, why bother doing it 2021 if we're still not out of the freaking...
And some argue that we're in a worse position now. 2021 Olympics are happening, by the way.
Yeah, Winter Olympics.
22, excuse me. Yeah. The Winter Olympics.
Yeah, right. Okay, what else we got here? Let's do Meghan and Harry leave the freaking royal family. That was worldwide news, right? They got on Oprah and started talking about. I mean, there was not allegations, but there was allusions to racism. And bigotry in the royal family, big surprise. Right. One of the oldest bloodlines in white bloodlines in history.
Exactly.
I mean,
and
Harry,
every word.
Harry got that good and said, "You know what? Being a prince is overrated."
I was gonna say, get you a girl that make you wanna that makes you feel like Harry
makes you feel like a king. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Look, he had no. He was never going to be king. He was never going to be of any position in that royal line of any consequence. So why not enjoy your life? He was the big boy. Sure. He was always going to be there.
Like
stepchild.
In order for him to ever be king, like his brother and his nephews and come on.
So good job, man.
Enjoy your life.
They're gonna make movies about that guy one day. No, you had mass shootings. Again,
damn, that's right.
We're still not out of the woods, man. It's becoming so commonplace that we're not even talking about it anymore.
That's so true. We're so numb to mass shootings, especially school shootings. Damn.
Remember when one mass shooting in a year was a big deal?
Yeah. Who's doing these shootings?
Yeah,
hold on, pull that back up for a second. Remember when Columbine happened?
It took over the world.
Look at this.
Months, years. They made documentaries on that shit. They made movies.
A dozen school shootings.
This is a partial list of shootings with multiple victims.
And now we're having, if you can't see it on Instagram, 2021 had 10 mass shootings plus. I mean, it's crazy. It's nuts.
Absolutely crazy. The condo collapse in Miami, right?
I remember that one.
That was insane.
That was insane.
Dozens of people were killed. Some people were lost. And this led to scandal, right? We're finding out that they're still investigating this, and people might be going to jail and might be getting sued for shortcuts or bad inspections.
Exactly. Not fixing the problems, man. Because why?
Wow, he's in their sleep.
Yeah, in their sleep. And you know what? I'm glad it was in their sleep.
At like 2:00 in the morning.
Imagine being awake for something like that. You're being crushed to death. At least you're in your sleep. It comes sort of quick. I don't know.
You don't even feel it.
That sucks.
Yeah, absolutely. The next one, verdicts in 3 prominent murder trials, but the most famous, Derek Chauvin. He was found guilty. 3rd-degree murder, 2nd-degree manslaughter in the death of George Floyd. I forgot how many years he was sentenced to.
Not enough.
But definitely marked, say what? A turning point. Thank you, Cash. It marked a turning point in history, and showing that at least in Minnesota, violence, police brutality is not going to be, accepted as long as they got evidence.
Yeah, right.
So keep them cameras out, folks. That's a tool. Anyway, next one. R. Kelly.
Gotcha.
R. Kelly, brother. Cancel that, man. R. Kelly, bro. It's so sad. The other day I was hanging out with the fiance. Shout out. We're listening to like some music mix, and R. Kelly comes up, and it's a good song, and I'm like, damn.
No,
it might have been. I'm like, am I a bastard for wanting to listen to this?
I don't conform to that notion.
Listen.
Screw R. Kelly. He deserves to rot in jail for the things he did. But I can sing some R. Kelly songs.
I'm out. Stop.
Nothing.
Does he get the money? Does R. Kelly get the money for all those songs? True. It's a question.
Yeah, streams and stuff like that. He gets paid for
Not
that.
anymore, right?
I'm sure he does.
Right,
why wouldn't he?
From his hand to probably about a dozen
if he gets the money, then maybe. But I still listen to R. Kelly.
I'm out. I'm not listening to R. Kelly.
Big Ace wants him canceled.
I took everything that had R. Kelly even associated with it. I got rid of.
Really? Okay.
I love the comment.
You know what?
Yeah, I got, bro. Any R. Kelly music, anything he wrote, produced, sung on.
That's a lot.
There was a song by Trey Songz and Chris Brown that was like a tribute to R. Kelly. I don't even listen to that shit no more.
The R. Kelly and Jay-Z
Fuck R. Kelly.
Cut it in half.
Best of both worlds. Both the albums are gone.
Cut the shit in half.
All the features
Jay-Z's
gone.
part.
I respect that. I say if you believe in something, just don't pay them. Like just take your money away from them, and that's really what you can do. And you did that. All right.
Okay. Cool.
To you.
All right. Yeah. So screw R. Kelly. Britney. Free Britney, bitch. It is
That
a terrible,
picture.
of
But
Britney
that's
Spears.
Britney now. That's what she looks like now.
But hey, you know what? Those years have not been easy on her. She had that what was it called? That conservatorship where her dad, Jamie Spears, ran her shit, took all her money,
managed her life.
I mean, he should have gone to jail for that. But of course, it was legal because she had a couple episodes, right? A couple mental health episodes back in a time where, of course, we didn't give a shit. Yeah, we didn't care. So that's a travesty in itself. Well, finally, they released her. She's got her own rights, her own money, and let me tell you, she's pissed.
Yeah,
and she is coming. She is coming. Watch, 2022 is gonna be.
She cut her sister off, her dad, everybody.
Year the Britney.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of messed up, the things that came out of that whole story, the way they were controlling her, the things that they made her do, the amount of money that actually gave her. So good on her for being free, but she's wilding out too, showing her tits. I heard on the documentary too. Like,
that woman hasn't shown her tits in 20 years.
Does anybody want to see her tits nowadays?
Just say it.
Let's go on. Let's keep it moving. Let's move forward. Mars.
Hell yeah.
NASA.
Hell yeah.
The rover, right? NASA rover landed on Mars. It launched in late 2020 and landed earlier this year. I think February 18th. So we got to see it driving around. I think they launched a freaking helicopter on Mars. We got all kinds of high quality pictures of the Martian rock. Very cool, right?
Big fan of anything space science, especially when we go up there. Just recently, the James Webb Telescope went up there. Big ups to them too. SpaceX doing stuff. NASA still do more. I want more.
What's his name said within 10 years?
Who?
Elon Musk said within 10 years he'll take people to Mars.
Done. Let's go. Here, I want it. More.
All that I think about is like Total Recall when I think about trips to Mars.
2 weeks.
I'm out.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Speak of Elon Musk, this year we had the Billionaire space race.
Gosh.
I mean, it was insane. It was like something out of the movies, right? The richest guys on Earth, self-indulgence at its best. I'm going to fly my ass to space. Why not? Yeah. If I was rich and I could do it, I would too.
Yeah, I guess. There's two of these people I'd love to hate. You know me. But it's without... I say more space, and without this kind of stuff, we won't get that, especially from the government. So I can't get too mad. But again, it's the delivery, man. Elon Musk saying stupid shit, trying to troll people. This guy
Richard Branson's just so cool. I like that.
I do like Richard Branson. Virgin Galactus.
Richard Branson's cool as hell. All right, keep it going. Facebook, look at that.
Another company.
Facebook. Probably the biggest news came late this year. Facebook changed to Meta. And we spoke about it on the last episode, so you should know or go back and watch it. But basically, it's the virtual world, right? Where you're actually living in it, shopping in it, going to concerts, getting entertainment. Somebody bought a freaking $450,000 property next to Snoop Dogg's virtual property.
Virtually.
Absolutely insane.
Exactly.
Crazy, bro.
Is this the future? I believe so. And Facebook is basically just trying to get ahead of everybody and their mama. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if it backfires, because it could backfire. You just change the whole platform in a sense.
Yeah, 100%.
I think it is the future, though. We're going to be plugging in. You said Total Recall, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
And then we got our celebrity deaths, man. I just wanted to fire off a couple before we get out of here. Norm Macdonald's our first guy. I'm a huge fan of Norm Macdonald, man. SNL days. He played, what was this guy? He with the mustache on Celebrity Jeopardy. I can't ever remember it. But anyway, he did Burt Reynolds. He played Burt Reynolds on Celebrity Jeopardy, along with a couple of other characters. But anyway, Norm Macdonald, Dirty Work, one of my favorite movies. Awesome guy. Rest in peace. Next, the late great Hammerin' Hank Aaron. Look at that. Of course, Big Ace,
the true home run champ.
Big fan of the man, yeah.
He went sticking that needle in his ass.
If you go by who cheated, not cheated, Hank Aaron is still the home run king.
A lot of people believe so. Yeah, absolutely. Next, Larry King, probably one of the most famous, one of the greatest of all time in journalism, right? Balls of Steel, Shoulders.
Yeah.
mountainous, weird shoulders. But I love him. I like, Eric King, the
Did
man.
the same job for like 40 years. Man.
Crazy,
right? And some good interviews too.
Consistent. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Bob Dole.
Bob Dole.
Bob Dole. Yep. Coincidentally, Norm Macdonald did a great impression of Bob Dole.
Yes, he did. They died, lived together, died together.
But and you had an interesting fact about Bob Dole,
that's
right?
Right. I don't know. I didn't go check why he did it. But Bob Dole always had this thing, like he always held a pen or a pencil in his hand, and he always gripped it, and that was his thing. Like
because
he
his
always
hand
did
didn't
that.
work.
Okay,
Yeah. It was
Why
like a
did it have
disability he had.
It was a disability didn't work, so he just.
I wonder if that was from the war. I know he was a World War II veteran, so I don't know if that.
I think it was Vietnam.
Or Vietnam?
Yeah, I think it was
okay,
Vietnam.
all right, my bad.
But yeah, I
Bob
think
Dole.
it was an injury. Anyways, yep.
There you
Dole. Rest
go.
in
Michael
peace.
Collins, Apollo 11 astronaut. Okay, I just think space is important. We talked about space. You're gonna freaking mention 3 billionaires that spent their money to get up in space. That guy had the right stuff, right? Back when
it
you had to
meant
be
something.
somebody to go into damn space, right?
Yeah.
So who else?
Rest in
The marvelous Marvin
Hagler.
Hagler, one of the greatest boxers of all time. You can see him there, right? What else can you say, right? Definitely one of the goats.
greatest,
Yep.
Rest in peace.
Of course, Biz Markie, right? One of the biggest hit makers of all time. People love
Nobody
him.
beats the Biz. Nobody beats the Biz.
Great beatboxer. What is it? I can't talk today. Classic hits. Classic hits. Everybody loves Biz Markie.
Hall of Famer, they say for sure.
Yeah, right. Definitely hip hop Hall of Famer. Michael K. Williams, right?
Omar coming.
Ooh. Yeah, if you were into some, what was the show called?
Wire.
The Wire, bro. If you were into The Wire, and who wasn't, then you know he was a gay thug.
The OG gay gangster.
OG gay gangster. OG triple G. OG. Anyway.
Walk down the block whistling. Everybody talking about Omar coming. Gangsters running away.
If you don't know, watch it. Yeah, great actor though.
Great actor.
You should check out Google the guy. I learned actually a lot of interesting things about him. I think he went to Juilliard. Anyway, next, Rush Limbaugh. How can we not mention Rush Limbaugh, right? Radio. One of the most controversial figures.
It happened.
In
No
media
tears
ever.
over this guy.
But you can't deny his fame. Right up there with Howard Stern as one of the greats of radio.
Polarizing, to say the least.
Racist
To
prick.
say the least. I can't ever remember this guy's name. But
Siegfried.
The last name. Feuerbach? Siegfried Feuerbach.
I didn't even know he had a last name. I thought it was just like
But
Cher.
you know, which one of the ones? So anyway, yes, Siegfried of the Siegfried and Roy. If you were born before 99, probably.
exactly.
You know who these guys are, or maybe 89. You know who these guys are.
Is he the one that got attacked by the
I
tiger
don't
back in
know.
the
Yeah,
day?
he's the
Yes.
one. So yeah, the guy survived a tiger attack, but of course, time is undefeated.
Yep. Old age here.
And he passed. So no more magic
No
there.
more Magic Tigers.
Oh man, and God, why am I?
Charlie Watts?
Charlie Watts, thank you, Charlie Watts, famed drummer of Rolling Stones. Come on, Rolling Stones, the first one. And I just want to say this. Let's take a look at this man. He died of old age. This guy's been rocking and partying for a very long time. Rolling Stones. I want to say that I saw these guys. I saw the Rolling Stones here in Orlando at the what is it? The Camping World Stadium, the Zip Code Tour. I got floor seats. I mean, I paid a grip. Put it on the credit card. It took me like a year to pay that damn concert off. But me and the sweetheart went to go see it because I felt like it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for somebody my age to get to see the Stones live, especially while they're all alive.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not trying to kill the guys, but they're all damn well got a toe in the grave at least. Each of them. So I was just like, please, let me get to see them on tour before any of them die so I could say that I'm one of the few people, at least not the few, but I'm one person that saw Rolling Stones, all of them alive, live, and anybody after who hasn't, anybody after today or after as of when he died, can't. So
Can't say that.
I'll
Good
take
timing,
it.
man. It's
I'll
all
take
about
it.
timing.
Charlie Watts.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
Colin Powell.
Colin
Powell. Yeah, one of
the general.
Yes. Very famous for a lot of things. Love him or hate him. Strong black man, made his career up the ranks. Lived his entire life in service of his country. So you can't hate him, right? Whether you agree or don't agree with his politics.
Right.
We're not in the room when they are.
Very close to becoming president.
Yes, I remember. There was a time.
Screech.
Dustin Diamond. Don't call him. Don't let him hear you calling him that shit.
Well,
Turn in his
too
grave.
late for him to say anything about it now.
But yeah, Screech, Dustin Diamond, man. Famous child actor, amateur porn star.
Yeah. Who'd he fight in the celebrity boxing?
Celebrity boxer.
Got his ass kicked.
Dustin Diamond had a life.
Yeah, man.
Hard life, good life, interesting life, to say the least.
Yeah.
But yeah, died tragically too young. And of course, I saved the best for last, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
DMX. You know what
This
can I
one hurt.
say? Touched so many people. And you know, I think we posted about this. We talked about this. This one hurt. Well said, Big Ace, because it did. When we heard about DMX passing, I think many people around the world had almost felt like they lost somebody they knew, because that's the way DMX touched people, right? Touched people on a personal level. I don't know if you saw the documentary, but he had a documentary recently. I can't remember if it was HBO. I think it was HBO, but it was like his last year of his life, and I'm not even sure. I think the documentary was meant to be like his comeback, him making a comeback.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, drugs and just the years of the drugs kind of caught up to him. And he died tragically after spending some time in a coma. But anyway, like I said, if you watch that documentary, you see this man had thugs. He had kids in the streets crying. People at his concerts crying. You hear stories about Jay-Z talking about getting goosebumps and feeling like being in his shadow. I mean, this guy was bigger than life in many respects. And at one time had the world by the balls. I mean, was in movies with the biggest action stars of the time. Steven Seagal, Jet Li. I mean, the guy was doing his thing. And unfortunately, drugs, man, they get everybody.
Disease, man,
absolutely.
For real.
Yeah. Yeah, Michael K. Yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah, on that somber note, listen, I think we're gonna call it. It was a fun episode, right? I think we had a blast, guys. Everybody that tuned in, everybody that commented, Tomcat, you're awesome. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, WJHM12jams.com, at Podheads Webshow, all that good stuff. We love you guys. JB, Big Ace. Till next time.
See you next year.
Peace.